Hello men, this is Exanima, and it's giving me really weird frame rates when I record, but let's continue. Think Diablo with physics. We're making Haggard, he looks like this. Yeah, there's various ways you can sort him out, but Haggard's a pudgy man. Okay, well, we've equipped him here. These are the skills. The way they work is that in the main game, or what there is of it now, you pick a skill here. I've picked this one. Immediately follow up a swing with another in the opposite direction. When this red bar reaches all the way over here, I have learned that skill. And then I can pick another skill that I will then be learning. It's sort of like, it's picking your skills in advance and then learning them, rather than learning something and then picking what you've learned. These apparently carry over between plays, but I get to start over again every time I die. The interesting thing about this is that it's very physics-based. See, we've got Haggard here, waking up. We've got two bars down here. I believe this is a mana bar of some description, but there's no magic in the game yet, so just ignore that. This is my health bar. Right now it's yellow. Anything that's yellow damage will regenerate on its own. So if someone slaps at me with a with something, let's pick up the torch here, with a bladed weapon or something like that, and I'm not very well armored, then I will probably take red damage, and red damage is very difficult to get rid of. This is how you find the items in this. You have to actually search around for them. So if I use the WASD here, it's tank controls, and if I hold down the right mouse button, he runs towards the cursor. This is more useful. You can duck. If I could hit the button. Apparently you cannot duck outside combat, but you can sprint. For some reason, this is giving me really weird frame rates when I record. Normally it plays at 60 without any lag at all. But for some reason, yeah, see the FPS up here. This is weird, but I guess it doesn't like being recorded. Okay, tab puts you in combat mode. That's probably, yeah, I can duck now. If I double click and then hold down, then I do an overhead swing. If I hold down right click, I just do a swing. As you can see, there's no backswing on this yet. But if I had learned that skill I had, then I would have the backswing. Is this a better weapon here? Let's see what this is. I'll stick to my club, I think. Control clicking shows the stats. Impact, balance, crush, and thrust. Yes, and there's a thrust as well, of course. Let's have a look here. Let's stick with that. The thrust, I hold on Alt while in combat mode and then click, and he thrusts. I've never gotten that to work very well. As you can see, it's physics based. Think of the character's arse as what you actually control, and then the legs and arms will just have to follow. But let's start here. I open this amnesia style. We go up here. And I know a little bit of the layout. I know up there's the locked door. We got our first guy in this room here. Right. Enemies aren't always enemies. Some of them just don't want to fight. This guy, for example, not attacking us. That's a box. It's got a gambeson. We double click it. Wear it. Nice. That's good. Dump that. I actually didn't know that was there. The developers always say that, have made a statement that they want combat to matter, so it would rather have fewer, more meaningful fights than just a bunch of Diablo meaningless slaughter. And the start of the game is pretty much just about scavenging for gear, because you are very vulnerable in the beginning. Some gears, as you can see, strewn everywhere, so you can have a look. Oh, there's a guy that wants to fight. Okay, go into fight mode. Try and see if I can get a swing on him. I'd much rather fight him in the hallway. Let's see if we can get him out there. Oh fuck! I ran into the door. There we go. See, I've taken a lot of red damage. This is actually really bad. It's a lot about positioning. I have to consider his optimal range and my optimal range. Well, in this case, it's hers. I think it's a woman. And I have to sort of, I'd have to try and hit at the peak of the swing that does most damage. Like if she swings and I walk up to her, she has a hard time getting full power on her swings. So it's actually quite difficult to hit. Also, if I do nothing, my guy will automatically parry. This works most of the time, but is kind of risky. Oh, she died. Also, I don't have to... See, I get my health back now. The yellow should go back. You don't have to follow through on a swing. You can do it half and then stop it. A feint. This is a vest, isn't it? Yeah, I can have that over what I'm already wearing. See, I took quite a lot of damage here, and apparently there are health items scattered around, but I have not been able to find any. So, is that a machete or a sword? I think it's a machete. Oh, it's a saw. Oh well, better than this thing, I think. There's also an axe here, but I prefer some range. Oh, that's a machete, isn't it? I'll fucking have that. Goodbye, sword. I'm gonna play until I die. So that's I'm still not very good at this. So you can see, let's see if we can fuck around with the physics. Oh, sometimes you can make them fall over. It's actually risky running away as well. If you just stumble onto your arse. I don't think this guy wants to. No. If I run into him, he goes ape shit. Some people just want to fucking brawl. Not everyone though. Oh piss. Weapons deal different amounts of the types of damage. Okay, we landed some good hits there. Yeah, so clubs and stuff like that deal a lot of yellow damage, at least. Unless it's a mace, then you're fucking dead anyway. But also it's mitigated by armor and stuff like that, so the better armored you are, the more likely you are just to get the wind knocked out of you, which also kills you. Because you pass out and the guy wants to kill you, so he's gonna just wail on you until there's nothing left. There's an arena mode in this, and to learn the combat, there's also practice. I recommend doing that first instead of jumping straight into the game, because it's quite, if you're not sure how to fight, it's very annoying getting killed constantly. But it's quite exciting, but there'll be a lot of redoing the same stuff, so that's not... While that might be for everyone, dying to something you don't understand why happened is never fun. So you might want to just practice at least knowing the swings a little bit. Of course I say this, yet I'm horrible. Oh fuck. I really like a weapon with some range. Even a quarterstaff would be nice here. Oh yeah, when I go into combat mode, I always... Oh, don't you fucking get away. Oi, 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 oi. Haggard, run for fuck's sake. This guy might... He's probably running away to try and regenerate his yellow health. Oh, piss. Yeah, when I'm in combat mode, Haggard always faces the cursor. This makes it a little more awkward to move. Oh, where did he go? Is that him? No, that's not him. Did he run down here? Ah, I lost him. Piss. Oh well, I mean, that's not... Oh shit, I ran into this guy. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, he's not. It's lucky. Oh well, let's see what this guy was guarding. Oh shit, there he is. Oh, he cunt. The camera can be a little annoying and things like that, but generally it's okay. Oh, come back here, cunt. There we fucking go. Get slain, you peasant. Oh, he has a hat. Proper peasant hat. I'm gonna wear it. I'm beautiful. A smithy might have some good stuff. Zoom in a little bit. I'm hoping the lag is not too bad on the video. It's also kind of annoying to play for me like this. It's actually surprisingly noticeable, the 45 FPS, which is weird because usually as long as it's stable, less will do. Hey up. In here? I need to find a room with a key, but I can never... No, there's one where there's a guy that's killed, and there's a key on the desk. I just have to find it. Oh, this is where we found the guy, isn't it? This one won't open? Yes. Okay, I know where I am now. I'm not checking everything because I just want to get somewhere, and I don't want this video to be too long. Yeah, here we go. Dead guy. Take his fancy ass boots. There's a note here you can read, but we're not gonna do that. Wear this. Wear this. Fucking beautiful. And if you look closely, a key. And a shield. Which we will be... I thought this was a healing potion, but it's not. The contents of this bottle has long ago evaporated. Wouldn't that be long since evaporated? I don't know. This is why we couldn't open the door. There's all this shit in the way. We can actually remove. The reason it snaps back is because I'm trying to pull it outside my reach. Well, reach, I say. And now it opens to a degree. Okay, now we have to find where we started. Oh, Hagrid, Hagrid, Hagrid. Oh, Hagrid, Hagrid, Hagrid. Yeah. I think we're slowly getting there. Yeah, here we are. Well done, Hagrid. To use things, double click, then click on something. I was trying to fit the key in the door and the hole. That was not smart. Right, my problem right now is there's no real hotbars or hotkeys or anything. So, oh, there's a spear over here. Some sort of pole arm. Ah. The problem with this is if I meet some cunt that wants to fight, it's actually quite difficult for me to switch to that because I kind of need the torch out. And a bunch of hammers. Fuck everything on this table. So fucking Hagrid. There we go. Oh crap. Go down here. Oh yeah, baby. You challenged Hagrid. You don't look too well fed. Haggle's eaten all your friends. Ow. easy. As you can see, I didn't take that much red damage. Hardly took any, so I'm actually pretty good. These are the ones we have already, I think. You'll need some degree of armor proficiency as well. That's also a skill. Let's actually press K to see. Yeah, see, it's almost something's happening. Get the fucking. Oh, it's a toilet. Of course it is. Come on, Harold. On to adventure. Are you hostile? Oh, fuck. Oh, you are. See, it only takes a few good hits. How dare you try to... Shit. My crap was stuck in the door, I couldn't... Yes. Haggard is merciless. He's a pursuit predator. He wounds his enemies and then he chases them until they can do no more. Yeah, some sort of system to quickly switch weapons would be nice, like 1, 2, 3. But yeah, the inventory system is also quite arse. But they said they're... Oh, fuck. Are you hostile? No. Good man. Where's the way out, good sir? Yeah, of course. Oh. Nice. Haggard, fucking Haggard. So what does this do? I see. God damn it. This is as far as I got when I last tried this. But I did open this. There we go. I think I got slain up here somewhere, but I'm ready today. I have health and I'm ready. As far as I can tell, there's nothing but humans so far. Pikes. Ah, it's for making the palisades. I see. Fuck's sake. Haggard, fucking Haggard. Oh, Haggard, don't run into the palisades, you knob. Oh shit. It's very dangerous to be cornered like this, especially against a opponent with a weapon that has a shorter reach. He can swing it easier in close quarters like this. Oh, the final boss. He was just a shitter. God damn it, I didn't want this to last so long, but I did vow that I didn't want to, I wanted to go until I died. I haven't been this far yet, so quite pleased with that. Fucking Haggard making progress. What was that? Just a hammer. Oh, for fuck's sake, Haggard. Get up, you fat oaf. Piss. This is not optimal. I like how he's instantly able to light the torch. I gotta stay in this. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I had to stay in that guy's grill because he had a... I guess I could just throw the torch on the floor, for fuck's sake. I'm an idiot. Alright, anyway, time for watching. This was Exanima.